Good Sunday afternoon. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. I had to just come on and jump right into this because um, the Holy Spirit told me to. The Holy Spirit told me to. The plan is not working, okay? And judgment is being called on these people. The reason I titled this, The Real Reason You're Being Targeted and People Have Been Trying to Kill You, every moon cycle, every moon cycle, and gang stalking and doing all the things that they're doing. A lot of you think, and this is a download that I got, and I was instructed to do it live for a reason. A lot of you out there that are targeted, wherein people have been trying to gang stalk and you thought, do death spells on your life. You thought that the only reason that was fueling this was because, uh, you know, um, it's principalities. These are just evil spirits that's trying to kill you because of your light, and they're working through your family members and people. And this is true. This is true. And a lot of it is fueled by jealousy. A lot of it is fueled by jealousy, and that's true too. But there's also something else going on that I need to talk about. And that's why I was instructed to go live with this. Okay. So, your family members and your community, even people you don't know that have been targeting you, a lot of times their agenda and reason is out of malice because they have entity attachments, past life issues with you, out of jealousy. Okay, but understand it's a little bit deeper than that for some of you. I don't know if any of you ever watched Black Mirror, or if any of you ever watched what is this? Any of these movies of the future, like that Will Smith did in the future. I don't remember the name of it, but it's that new technology where they put a nano chip inside of your. It goes somewhere inside your temple. It's in your eye, behind your left eye, and this is the future of technology. You've seen these movies where you go into the airport and now they scan your eye. I know you guys have seen these movies and Black Mirror, an episode where in the future you don't need a passport. You get to the airport, and they just put something to your eye and they can see everything that you've done. They can rewind, fast forward, everything. It's the future of technology. Okay, so Elon Musk, they all have that technology. It's already fully developed. They are already using it, and they're ready to release it to the public. This is we're getting ready to move into a new age. That's why after COVID, you saw everything changed in how we do things. Now you go to the DMV, they check your temperature. You remember all the different things. Now you go to the grocery store, everything is done through computers. You see, we're moving into that new age of technology. But what's actually going on is the other part of that is they're ready to expose the technology where where everyone is supposed to have this nano chip. Okay, wherein now when you go to the airport, in order for you to travel, it's going to be normal when you go to the mall, when you go shopping, all these different things. It's supposed to be used for advertising. It's going to be like the normal everyday thing, right? But in order to, at first it's going to be voluntary, and then eventually it's just going to be the norm for all humans to just have that chip inside of them. But the problem is they're ready to introduce it to the public and to start inserting it in people and getting everyone lined up in this new world order. The technology's here. They're just waiting to introduce it. They're going to introduce it in the news. They're going to say this is required for travel. This is required for this and that. But the only problem is Elon Musk said that they did not experiment with any humans. They only may have experimented with a few animals, which is a damn lie. There is a whole collective of people out there all over the world that they have experimented with this nano chip. Okay, you can look it up. I will put a link in the description, and it shows you, some of the technologies with these nano chips that they were working with, that they claim can get rid of hereditary diseases, diabetes, cancer, and other things. They put them in your body, and they can literally do stuff to your DNA to get rid of hereditary diseases and heal things. But the issue I had with it was, if it can do all of that and make adjustments to your body for medical purposes by attaching its proteins to your DNA strand, my issue with that was it can also be used as a weapon to take somebody out. So if it can be used to heal certain diseases and things, they said it can help with your heart and all these other things, major organs. Guess what? If this is a nanotechnology being controlled by a computer, it can also be used to push the button on somebody, to induce a heart attack, or to induce an aneurysm and kill somebody and take them out and just say, oh, it was this. It can also be used to raise your body temperature and lower it, to give you flu symptoms, to make you think that you're going through, some type of a sickness. But literally, you will look like you have some type of virus, malaria or something, and pass away. But it's from that technology. Somebody pushed the button on you. Somebody decided to do a hit on you, but it's internal. See, the World War III was not going to be fought on the outside. It was going to be within. They were going to fight you from within by coming up with these technologies wherein they could take over your mind. They have graphed your brain, literally graphed your brain to where they can control impulses. I remember when I was younger, my father was telling me about this. My father is from Ethiopia. And, they have these old Russian hospitals in Ethiopia. And my father told me, he remembers seeing, these men doing experiments on the young people. And he was telling me, listen, you don't understand what they can do. They push a button and it makes you have to pee, and they can do this. And my father was telling me all these things, but, I'm a young girl from Brooklyn. I don't want to hear that shit. My father used to coach me on spell work. He used to talk to me about all the different things these people were doing. And I was like, you sound like a nut. I don't want to hear it, And I kick myself now, but, when you're younger, sometimes you're not open and receptive. You just want to live your life. But he was like, yes, they do these experiments. You don't know, because they come to foreign countries, and imagine years ago, because God rest his soul, he's already transitioned, to the afterworld. But they've gone to foreign countries, and this is before the internet. This is before this computer technology. They've gone to villages. My father grew up in the bush, and they experimented on people wherein you would never know. These people don't have nobody to go tell. But he told me they can push a button, and they put something in your brain, and it causes you. They can make you go to the bathroom, and they can make you this and make you that and make you fall asleep, and they can cause pain. And I was like, this sounds crazy. But I was so young when he was telling me, but he was trying to get me ready. So the technology has been being developed for over 100 years. But now they're ready to introduce it to the world and make it make it a regular thing. But the problem is, they put the nano chip, in a lot of spiritualists, a lot of high priestess, and a lot of people all over the world. But the ones in the United States, the problem is, when you come out with this brand new technology to the world, the real problem is, what's going to happen is, the issues associated with one lining up, going to the doctor, or however they set it up to get your chip inserted, or if there's a problem with the chip, they'll have to go in, examine it. Well, just regular stuff, like when you come out with a new car, and they're like, oh, it's a dysfunction, it's a glitch. Well, let's do a recall. The problem is, once they come out with that technology, what are you going to do about the people that already have that chip inside of them and had the chip before you came out publicly with this technology? That's the real reason why they're trying to kill a lot of you, unbeknownst to a lot of you. And some of you might actually be aware of this, but some of you already have that nano chip inside of you. Okay. Some of you might have felt it, when it was placed inside of you. Others of you, are unaware, but have it inside of you, but have been feeling the effects from it. Okay. Now, interestingly enough, and I'm going to tell you a true story. My oldest brother, went through something. He was in the military, and there are men in jail that have that have gone through this too. The technology that the military and others use to put this chip involuntarily inside of some people that are sensitive enough to be aware of it has to do with them doing it when you're in like a REM state of sleep. Okay. And others have worked in unison with people that you have dated that you didn't know were ops that work with them to drug you. If you're dating someone or in a relationship with someone and don't know that that person is working with those people, they might have put something over your face and made you pass out or whatever. Either way, for some people, it's like the chip that they put inside of you, it's like an earring gun. Okay. Y'all know how the earring gun, they hold it up and tick, tick, and the earring, the earring goes through your ear. That's how they insert that chip inside of you. And they put it in your left temple. They put it inside of your left temple, and then it attaches. And if you're sensitive enough, you'll be able to see it moving around inside of your eyes. Because it moves around inside both of your eyes. It'll move through your cranium, up and down your spine, and all throughout your body. So if you're a person under spiritual attack, it's not just spell work that's been being used on you. These people, for some of you, literally have been trying to kill you from within with this technology that's inside of you. But because you're so powerful and strong and protected, no technology that man can come up with can still take you out. And that's why they're at a wit's end, because they don't know what to do at this point. Now, understand their reason for wanting to take you out, because you're like, a lot of you, you're like, this can't all be over jealousy over my spiritual gifts. There are way too many people collaborating, with this. This has got to be a lot deeper. Where would my family, and community and all these people, this has got to be a really big operation. There's no way in the world all of this, my family members and other people would be given access to resources to hurt me, all just over a human emotion. And here's the thing. While they're trying to take you out from every type of warfare you can imagine, they need help taking you out. So they find people that already have a vendetta with you, that already have an issue with you. Okay. What they do is they find people that are low vibrational, that will do anything for money, that already had issues with you, that were jealous of you and jealous of your light. So they give those people the tools and the resources at their fingertips to torture you. So your family members and community and friends and people around you, workplace, coworkers, they're doing it for the money, and they're doing it out of other jealousy, low vibrational reasons. But in actuality, the reason they've been given access to resources and access to all these things is because there is a collective, small percentage on top that have a larger reason for wanting to take you out. And that's because that nanotechnology, they're ready to introduce it. Listen to me. They're ready to go ahead and introduce it to the public. Okay. We've tested it on all these people. It seems to be working fine. We've been monitoring everything. Heart rate seems fine. They're able to function. We can see everything they can see through their left eye. We literally can hear, see, feel all their emotions. We can monitor their body temperature, this, that, and the other. We can cause their body to become sick, raise their temperature, lower it. The chip works great. So let's introduce it to the world now so we can start giving it to people, right? But the lawsuit, this is where the money is coming from. They don't want me to say it. They don't want me to say it. And they're trying to make me dizzy right now because they don't want this to come out. The money that keeps coming, that a lot of readers are talking about, they're blocking you from this abundance. They don't want to give you this money. They don't want to, it's not inheritance money for everybody. The money is from the lawsuit for everyone that they experimented on that survived. They've been watching you and clocking you. I told you they know the shade of brown your shit is. You know, they have access to your home. They have isolated you. Once they finished using you as a test subject, you were either supposed to be living in a tent, talking to yourself, moving your fingers like this, you know, or you were supposed to be dead. But a lot of you have lived and survived and are still strong. You know, our genes are strong. If we came through the transatlantic slavery, then yes, you're a survivor. You're very strong. And they did not anticipate. And don't get me wrong, they've chipped people from all races, but you did not do what they thought that you were going to do. They thought, okay, once we experiment, make sure it works, test it, make sure it does what we need, and it's okay. We'll go ahead and just get rid of all the test subjects, either deem them insane, lock them away forever, or kill them. You know, we'll take them out. And we'll also get the help of people that don't know our agenda, that already have an agenda against these people out of jealousy and other shit. And they thought that they were going to take you out. But the problem is, a lot of you are still living and you're thriving and you're alive and you're aware of what they did. So for them to come out with the technology, the money is getting ready to come from a lawsuit. Because there are too many readers that keep picking up on this same thing. They're trying to get you out before this money comes in. They're trying to get you out before this is the download. Yeah, it is inheritance for some of you. And they keep saying something about a house. For some of you, that house is your body. That house they're talking about is your body. They try to take over your mind. So what's going to happen is, either way, they've already passed the deadline for when they were supposed to introduce the technology to the world as the new norm. So they have no choice at this point but to come out. That's why they're making one last attempt to try to take out all the people that they put this shit in. Because as soon as they come out with the technology, they're going to, bam, get hit with all these lawsuits from people that already have it inside of them. Oh, okay. So now the new technology is the nano chip. Okay, now what happens when we all go to the doctor or go for a follow-up and the chip's already in people that never went and signed up to get it? What happens? Lawsuit. Because it is irrefutable evidence that they did use human test subjects. So the abundance and the money is actually going to come from the lawsuit that Elon Musk and all his affiliates are going to get hit with for doing what they did to us. And I know this is going to resonate with somebody. They did it too much. That I'm trying to tell you that abundance is that lawsuit. They want to get rid of you so that when they come out and introduce that technology, they don't have to pay you. They don't have to pay you from the lawsuit that they're going to get, because you already have the technology in your body. You already have it in there, and they won't be able to explain why it's already inside of you. That's why they want you dead. And that's why they're using people that already had an agenda against you to do it. Now, let me tell you, there were these women on YouTube. I remember just a couple years ago, I was following, because these women, they were like, they were talking, and they were like, they were holding their left eye, and they said they put a chip inside of my, they chipped me. And people were like, oh, you're crazy, you're a quack, you're nuts. Try getting on medication, talk to a psychiatrist. No, these women were legitimately coming on there, and they were showing the rash that they got around their left eye. This is a few years ago. They were getting symptoms around their left eye, and every single woman had the exact same symptom. So I guess they had not perfected it yet to where it wouldn't cause those side effects. Every single woman had a darkened left eye, the skin around their left eye. And then suddenly out of nowhere, all of those women and those videos disappeared from off of YouTube, completely vanished, wiped out. I pray to God those women get justice, and I pray to God those women are protected, and I pray to God that they didn't already kill those women. Some of them could be homeless or in a mental hospital right now. But they had not, they were still tweaking it at that time. And that's why they took those videos, because too many of the videos were popping up on YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and do a reading in just one moment. It's one more thing I wanted to tell you. My uncle worked for the CIA. Even though I grew up, with my mother in the hood, my uncle worked for the CIA, and his family grew up doing well in the West somewhere. Okay, not to tell y'all too much, but my oldest brother was in the military and lived right there close to Fort Hood, Copper's Cove, Killeen, all around there, and was in the military. And even when he got out the military, still worked at the military hospital. And he said he felt them holding him down in his sleep, and they injected that shit into him, right? And what happened was, for a while, he was going around telling everybody, ranting and raving. And now he is crazy because he be on some other shit. But, you got to eat the meat and throw away the bones. But they did this shit. And for a while, he was ranting about it. And, people like, oh, you're crazy, this, that, and the other. He's like, I felt them do this shit. So what happened was he finally talked to my uncle, which we're not close to that side of the family at all. They keep us at a distance. But he talked to my uncle that's in the CIA, never really liked us too much, never fuck with us. We grew up in the ghetto, but like I said, his family grew up, his folks, they somewhere else. And he told him what happened to him. And he was like, why did they do this to me? And by the way, God rest his soul, he passed away too. He was like, so that they put that chip inside of you so that they can see everything that you can see. So he just straight confirmed it. These people that work in these government organizations, they're well aware of what they're doing. Some of them anyway, some of them on a higher level, they are completely well aware of what they're doing to people. If you have family members that work in the CIA or in certain government institutions, they might have volunteered you. If they have other siblings and family members that are growing up in poverty, they're like, well, yeah, you can go ahead and experiment on them, because we're not even close to them like that. And they're never going to make it out the ghetto. They're never going to make it out, be anything. She's probably going to end up on the street or end up being a little crack hole or a meth head or this, that, and the other. So, yeah, those family members, we'll keep peeking in on them and gang stalking and checking on them while y'all put that thing inside of them. And y'all could use them as a test subject, because it's going to be easy for us to get rid of them after the fact. But unfortunately, you had family members, for some of you that were aware of this. My uncle was aware of this. And my brother was shocked. He was shocked that my uncle knew, like everyone else was calling him crazy. But when he went to talk to my uncle about it, he was like, oh, yeah, that's just so that they can see, everything that you can see. And this motherfucker in the CIA, retired from the CIA, and he passed away a little while ago. So I'm just trying to tell you, a lot of you, the money that these tarot card readers, some of them that are on point and know what they're talking about, that money is coming from the lawsuit because that's why they're like, we got to get rid of them. Because you're like, who would go this hard just to kill somebody that has spiritual gifts? No, it's going to be a huge payout of money, because the time has come, for them to go ahead and move everybody, into the new world. And they have to introduce the technology. They're like, hey, we're going to have to just pay up the money. We can't hold this back. This is part of how we're going to start doing things. Part of how we're going to start doing things is, the new chip that we have to start giving people, so we can set up the airport and certain places and institutions the way we want to. And we're not going to be able to do it while these people are still living. But if we can't get rid of them, we're going to have to just go ahead and pay the damn lawsuit. That is the abundance. And that's what the Spirit told me to come on here and tell you all. I've had a personal experience myself. I'm not going to go too much into detail about this shit. But the spell work is not enough because you're God. Because you're God, the spell work is not enough. So one, they're coming at you with spell work, but in order for that spell work to work, they have to lower your vibration. But your vibration can only be lowered by fear. So that's where the gang stalking and the harassment and the low vibrational lovers and people that want to date you come in. I went to Home Depot yesterday, and of course, I'm followed at times. And this one, this one little gang stalker thought that they was just going to have me all fucked up. Follow me from PetSmart to Home Depot, and would just keep coming and parking next to me in every store I went to. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, we want to play that. We want to play follow the leader. All right. You bitch, you got the right one. I trailed and followed this motherfucker. I trailed and followed his ass around the parking lot. I was like, okay, how about I'm not gonna park? Let's see where we going next. I'm following you now. And what? And after a while, they got a little nervous and just parked somewhere and got out the car and tried to walk. It was this Mexican man, and I was like, oh bitch, oh no, no, this game is gonna go beyond the car because I'm gonna walk up on you too. And I walked right the fuck up on him, and he started walking around in circles like, hey. I said, nah, let's play. You want to play? Let's play. Follow the leader. Sometime the thing was to invoke fear, but these people don't understand. One, the gang stalking shit don't fucking work on people that have been through the worst of the worst of the worst. When I was 11 years old and my mother's children were taken from her, I went from my mother's apartment to sleeping on the subway in New York. There is nothing that can possibly shock or fucking scare me. I promise you. So the gang stalking does not work on a lot of you. And a lot of us have had hard lives because God wanted it that way, to build up your immunity, to make you numb to certain things. A lot of you have gone through the worst of the worst of the worst, but that was to make you strong. Some of you grew up in a very harsh environment and became numb to seeing violence and seeing people shot in front of your face and a whole lot of other shit, so that because God was preparing you for all of the different types of spiritual attacks these people were going to come with, when you became an adult. God already knew. So when you run into these people that want to gang stalk you now as an adult and follow you around, they get a little more than they was bargaining for a lot of times. They don't realize, oh, no, this ain't working on her, but I'm a little worried now. I'm a little scared. This bitch seemed a little crazy. But it was to prepare you, and to build you up. So I just wanted to let a lot of you know that is where that money is coming from. And that's why God instructed me to go live with that message. God told me to go live with that message. Let me tell you, the warfare that they try, and sometimes God will let me experience certain things, because in order to show me what other people are going through so that I can explain it accurately. When God is channeling through some of these readers, they will give them certain experiences so that they are able to testify and give it to you all, so that other people that are going through it that don't understand it, can get some clarity and be like, aha, eureka, that's what it was. That nano chip can raise your temperature and make you think you're having a fever. It can try to cut off your air supply. Why did this come out? King of Wands. That King of Wands. There's a message coming in from a King of Wands energy. Okay. That's burdened with the Queen of Cups. Don't worry. We're about to jump right into that. But that nano chip, that technology that they put in a lot of you, and don't worry, I'm going to put the links up there. It can cause you to have an aneurysm. They tried to kill me, let me tell you, about a year ago with an aneurysm. And it was done at a certain date and time on purpose. You know, certain things have to be done, especially with spell work, at a specific date and time. You know, and the aneurysm was supposed to happen at the exact same time I was born. Okay, I'm not going to say what that is on here, but that's when it happened. And I was pulled up out of my body, literally. I came out of my body, and I was awake, completely awake. And I felt I had the aneurysm, and I came up out my body. And as I started moving, you know, like in the spirit realm, my guides, I couldn't see them, but I felt their hands on me energetically, and their hands were on my energy body. And it was more than one of them. They literally swooped in, and they all put their hands on me, and they, like, have you ever seen somebody get body slammed? They took they took my energy body and body slammed me back into my body. I promise you. And this was a masculine energy, and said, no, not yet. Just like that. They said, no, not yet. They body slammed me back into my body. Like, I felt it. And I had a similar experience when I was a child. I was sitting on like the front steps, like on the side of like them brownstone apartments in New York, in Brooklyn. And I was sitting like up on a high area. You know how they have them English basements. And I remember I fell backwards, and it was quite a large fall, right? Down to the part where the basement, where it's a like a pair of steps behind the steps, if y'all know how those brownstones are. And I had a big fall, bust my head, and I saw a light, and I was out. And all these feminine energies all came in at the same time. And I couldn't see their face, but it was a whole bunch of women voices, and I could hear them all talking to each other. And they were all cloaked in light. Like, it looked like they were all wearing like white, like dressed like ushers, like in church, but it was light. They were all cloaked in light. And I think these were my female ancestors, or feminine energy. They came in feminine energy. But in any case, it was a whole group of them, and they all came right around me, and they surrounded me, and they were like, do you think she's okay? I don't know. Is she okay? Do we need to interfere? Do we need to do something here? You know, or do we just back off? Is she okay? Is she gonna make it? They would literally stand like all hovering over me, saying, okay, do we interact, or is she just gonna be okay? And they were like, oh no, she's fine. Okay. And then they all went away. And then my second oldest brother came running and found me laying on the ground, like unconscious, and picked me up and took me in the house. When I tell y'all, y'all are spiritually protected. And if you are anointed, yes, God is on your side. Yes, you are powerful. Yes, there is nothing in heaven or earth that can come against you or affect you through sickness, through your mental state. You were made strong for a reason. You went through all the things that you went through in your life to prepare you for World War III. And we're in the war right now. That's what a lot of you don't know and are unaware of. You are in this war right now. World War III is not happening on a battlefield. It is happening inside of your body. They found a way to declare war on you, but it's not with guns. It's with technology. It's with diseases that they've created in labs and things. You know, it's biological warfare. We are in the war right now, and a lot of you don't even know it. You got things inside of your body moving around right now that are attacking your mind, and that's attacking your physical health, and attacking parts of your brain, and trying to make you tired and do all kind of things. But some of you are just too spiritually protected for it to affect you. You might even feel it moving around in your body sometime. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the reading. This flew out. King of Wands. This shit flew out. Okay. So we a King of Wands is now headed toward you. Now, for some of you, you do have some inheritance money coming towards you. Okay. For some of you. So, but the bigger message is it's a lawsuit. It's a lawsuit for all the survivors. That's why they tried one last time. Why y'all touching me? Okay. All right. This King of Wands is bringing a message to you because this King of Wands is burdened. 10 of Wands. They're burdened about a Queen of Cups. You might be this Queen of Cups. They want me to pull these cards right here, and that's just what I'm about to do. I'm telling y'all that they want to bring that technology out. Shit, they just brought Ethiopian Airlines to Atlanta. They're ready to go ahead and bring it. They're like, hey, we can't wait any longer. We're going to have to just go ahead and introduce it to the public. We're just going to have to eat that, take that L and pay these people. Someone could be of East African descent that might end up the victim of a random crime or act of violence. And this is going to be divine intervention. Did I not just say Ethiopian Airlines just came to Atlanta? And that is actually a blessing. I'm happy to hear that. Actually, I'm really happy to hear that. I've ridden on Ethiopian Airlines before. Oh my God, the food is so good. They're trying to energy harvest from me. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull cards. They want me to clarify something about this King of Wands energy that's bringing a message to you. And this is a message of burden. This is in the next few days. This is somebody that knows you, that you know that you're already very close to. STD, AIDS, or cancer. Woo! Somebody got some burdens, y'all. Somebody could be sick. They're showing me them wands now. STD, cancer. Somebody got something. They're directing Korean. They're directing my eyes to the top of these wands that look like phalluses. Okay. So for somebody out there, somebody coming toward you, NSA, CIA, FBI. Oh boy. Y'all ready? All right, let's go. And if you think about it, baby here or on the way already. And then I have Puerto Rico. Look, let me tell y'all something. If you think about it, imagine somebody has some type of an idea that they came up with, and they it's going to make them a whole lot of money, but they stole the idea from you. They stole the blueprint from you, and you actually patented it first. But they already have a buyer that wants to buy it, and it's going to make them a whole lot of money. But they can't introduce it to the public because they know the instant they hit the public with it, because they had more money and resources, to put it out there and to spread it and to market it. They know the instant it hits the market and hits the public, immediately you're going to see your design. Immediately you're going to see your idea and be like, hey, that's my idea. I got a patent on that. Pay me. So it's kind of like that, like the minute they introduce this technology to the public and say, okay, so for the future, some of you now, just like driver's license can be downloaded now and used on your phone, you have an option now of taking a nano chip when you go to the airport, and as a reward, you're going to get through the lines a lot quicker if you walk through this line where they just scan your eye, because it's not going to be mandatory at first. It's just going to be voluntarily, but there will be perks wherein you don't have to stand in long lines with TSA and all that other shit. But they're like, come on, we have to we can't wait any longer. They're like, give us more time. Give us a little more time. It's got to be something we can do to kill these people that are left over. It's only a few of them that we did this shit to. Somebody is coming towards you. I had Puerto Rico that has a baby on the way, or here already. Okay. That could be in despair is what they said. They're in despair. I can't make this shit up. I'm sorry. Here I go again. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Woo. Rico, ho! Puerto Rico, ho! Well done. They wanted me to get that message. This is not for the reading. That's for the message before the reading. That was confirmation for me to let me know, yes, that's what we wanted you to tell them. Because we sick of these goddamn humans thinking they goddamn smart. I put gods on the earth and I disguised them and I put them in the hoods and the trailer parks. I had them grow up in extreme poverty. I planted seeds of God all over the earth. And I planted them in places of destitute on purpose to disguise them. So while I was growing these little God seeds all around and strengthening them and building their power up, no one would recognize them as God because they would be cloaked behind poverty and destitution. But these were really my gods, my high priest, my high priestess that I had planted. I couldn't put them out in the open because y'all would have tried to take them out at a young age. I had to put them into situations and places where no one would be able to recognize them as God. They would be looked down by society. And now you think that your humans think y'all are strong enough to take out God? I've been planted these seeds and I prepared them for what's going on right the fuck now. Right now. I promise you I'm channeling right now, y'all. It's what they want me to say. Well done. A baby could be on the way or here already. I already had Puerto Rico. I already had somebody of East African descent that might be the victim of some type of random crime. And then I have cancer, AIDS, STD. This just came out in the pre-shuffle. Don't act like your asses did not see it. So this is somebody coming toward you in despair. Yes. That one. Okay. Somebody coming towards you in despair. Okay, so they wanted me to clarify that shit for somebody out there. I don't know no people. I'm a hermit. I don't have no friends. I don't have nobody. I don't have no family except my daughter. and I side-eye her ass. Shit. I side-eye her ass. This is a religious figure. I believe this is somebody that is the head of a cult. Okay, so somebody that could have possibly been the head of a cult or some type of religious figure is coming towards somebody. You know, I don't know whose reading this is about to be. And this has to do with court, custody, law, or child support. 3 more, they said. Either way, they might have tattoos, or whoever this person is, they have to things. Oh, shucky ducky quack quack now. Let's go. What are the messages? They said 3 more cards. Yep, I knew it was trying to come out. It kept trying. Yeah, hidden enemy. I put it back because I didn't think, because it was at the bottom of the deck, I didn't think they wanted it. But this is the person that's a hidden enemy, and it's danger headed your way. So you better be careful. Same sex. So this could be someone you could be in a same sex relationship with. Okay, either you could have been in a relationship with this person, and it could be a same sex relationship, or this person is bisexual and likes somebody of the same sex. But might have a relationship or could have had a relationship with you. Either way, they're a hidden enemy, danger headed your way. And what the spirit wants you to know is danger headed your way, hidden enemy. The word hidden, what it means is you don't see this person as an enemy. Whoever this person is that's coming towards you, but it's going to be some divine intervention. Interesting. It's going to be some type of divine, okay, it could be that random crime that I pulled earlier. Random act of crime, they said that's going to be the divine intervention, possibly to sometime you can't stop yourself, or sometimes you may not have the willpower. So that's when God and your angels and guides have to come in with divine intervention and cause that person to get in a car accident or a random crime or something happened to them randomly. That's divine intervention. Okay? Because you're not seeing, the reason it says hidden enemy is because you are not seeing this person as an enemy that's coming towards you. You're looking at this person as a friend, maybe an ex, whoever this person is. I don't know, family member, whoever it is. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, because I have Page of Wands, King of Wands here. Someone that you see as being attractive. This is someone that you're attracted to. Okay, you have possibly have some type of, and it could be a man or a woman. Baby on the way or here already. That could be a woman that's pregnant. coming to bring you some news, or this could be a man that has a baby on the way with somebody, or it could be your baby father, okay? Meaning you could be pregnant by this person and they're coming towards you. And what is this burden? What's the Ten of Wands, Holy Spirit? Yeah, this is the baby right here. Okay, so okay, so the baby is the burden. They want to keep that a secret. They want you to know. Okay, so this is a secret being kept from you, and they feel defeated. Okay, and this person is in tears right now. This could be a Virgo. Okay, so this is what's going on right now, y'all. The Three of Pentacles. It represents a baby. Like I said, they have a baby on the way. They're trying to keep. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy right here. But also the Moon card represents a secret. This person is keeping this baby a secret, okay? But they're in despair because they have cancer, AIDS, or an STD. This person could have an STD, AIDS, or cancer, okay? They feel very weak and defeated. I'm getting weak. This person is very weak and burdened right now. And either they're Virgo, they have Virgo in their chart, or they possibly could be just looking for a place to rest their head. They're looking for somewhere. It's a song coming to me right now about laying your burdens down. So this person is looking for someone or somewhere to lay down. I'm going to lay down my burden. Yes. They want to lay their burdens down on you. They want to come to you for comfort. They were looking in this hermit energy. You know, they were trying to find somebody that would be open to them, that will help them now. They're coming to you with open arms, asking you, can they lay their burdens down on you? Because they're completely in despair. They don't know what to do. I got a baby on the way with somebody that I don't want it with. I have some type of STD, AIDS, or cancer, some type of disease, everything going wrong in my life, and I want to come to you. Okay. Holy Spirit, what has happened in the past with this Queen of Cups and this person coming, crawling on their knees, coming towards them? Oh boy. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, that has to do with some bullshit. The Page of, okay, they want me to clarify what they did in the past. And then I have the Emperor here. And then I have the Four of Wands. Okay, this is Aries energy right here. And this has to do possibly with the marriage. They could have went towards somebody else. They could have possibly gone towards somebody else, thinking that they had more money than you. An Emperor. This could be an older man or a woman or an Aries. So in the past, this person did some type of bullshit. They want me to clarify that Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy right here. This Page of Pentacles in the reverse. In the past, they went towards some older man or woman, or this could be someone that has a lot of Aries in their chart somewhere. And they went towards this person either and married them or paired with them with this Four of Wands. And they did this thinking that they were going to get some type of financial abundance, but instead they have nothing but despair now. So they went towards somebody else for some money. Clarify that Page of Pentacles, though, that I want to know what they get out the way. They're not fucking playing. Get out the way. It's coming down. Yep. And East India is right behind that. Get out the way. It's coming down. Did they do something with technology to harass, or did they gang up on this Queen of Cups? And what's this bullshit they did? They only wanted money or resources from this person. Yes, they did. This person has some type of mental or physical disability. I don't know what that is. That could be anything. You know, sometimes people in the military, they have physical disabilities that they, you know, get income from and things of that nature. It's not your baby. Did they deny? I don't know if this is the father of your child, or were you pregnant by them before and they said that it was your baby, and they denied paternity. This person is jealous of you, something having to do with real estate. There it is. Technology used to block, hurt, or harass you. Okay, so that has something. They worked with this other person, whoever this other person is that they went toward and that they were with. They worked with them to cause you some type of problems, and they basically were harassing you by way of technology, and East India had already came out. So they might have been using someone that they might just know, possibly of East Indian descent, and this could be someone that no one really knows. It could just be someone that you can give some money to, and they'll do something to give you access to someone's privacy, having to do with technology, your phone, your devices, whatever the case may be. So that's one thing they did. And what's this real estate? Give me this Page of Pentacles in the reverse, Holy Spirit. This message couldn't wait. What's this? Tornado or natural disaster, divine intervention. Ooh, somebody could have been affected. Somebody could have been affected by a tornado or natural disaster, and that was divine intervention. Okay, that could have been anybody. I'm not sure. That could have been the person that's coming toward you. That could have been the person that they paid to harass you with technology, the East Indian, or that could be whoever this Emperor energy is, or Aries energy. But this is an older person right here that they went toward because they were told that if they collaborated to do something against you, that they were going to get some type of financial windfall or abundance. Okay, but instead they did not. It did not work. Now the bigger question is Page of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, it's not your baby. And a sickness has overtaken. Oh, yeah. A sickness has overtaken them. They said, say West African too. They already slept with him or her. So there were other people involved here. It seems like whoever this person is, they were not a stand-up person towards you in the past. You must take a spiritual bath, fast, and meditate. Transportation issue. These people could have caused you to have some type of transportation issue on purpose. Okay, so I'm not going to go no further. I wanted to know what type of bullshit they was on with you, which is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. It's some type of bullshit that they was on with you. Okay, and I just wanted to know what it was. They said 3 from here, 4. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Central America. I can't make this shit up. And I told y'all before, I'm feeling Panama. Central America. It could be Nicaragua. It could be a part of Mexico. Whatever countries are in Central America. They're touching my back right now. Central America. Okay. Y'all take it as it resonates. This is both someone's sun, moon, or rising, or cusper. Okay, so this is someone that has a lot of Aries in their chart, or they have a lot of earth in their chart, possibly. And this is a low vibrational copycat. This is someone that was jealous of you. This is someone that was jealous of you and that was trying to copy your energy. And this is someone that's also right now, this person is under judgment in the legal system. Okay. Right now, this person is under judgment in the legal system. Whoever this person is from Central America, or they were doing this to someone from Central America. Remember, this can go both ways. If you see something that resonates with you, it could be you this is happening to, or this is the nationality of the person that was doing it to you. But only you know what that is. So you take these messages as it resonates. Okay. Okay. So do you remember I was telling you these people were being fueled and helped by others to come against you, but because different people had different agendas. Some people out of jealousy, but jealousy can only go but so damn far. I mean, I feel like it was more than that. Like I said, some of you, but whoever you are, it looks like you're a Queen of Cups. You're a loving person. All right, I have the 2 of Cups and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, this person was not being realistic, or this person is not being realistic. That was the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. That has to do with being grounded and realistic, having structure and discipline, but it's in the reverse. This person and the 2 of Cups. And then in this deck, they told me to just use, I believe this is, or could be a same-sex couple, or just someone that was involved with some other same-sex people. Okay. This person was not being realistic, or they're not being realistic right now. They're in some type of a damn delusion. Earlier, I did see the Page of Cups in this deck with the little moons around it. which does represent an illusion. So this person could be like the wounded warrior right now, completely beat down, completely befuddled, discombobulated, and in a delusion, and they're not being realistic, or they did not have realistic expectations for what they were trying to get away with you. See, that's the thing. When you work with the devil and you work in that low vibrational energy, the devil will keep you, and your ego will keep you, in a damn illusion, in an illusion, because you'll be out here all underestimating motherfuckers. Like, you ever seen one of these people that be like, yeah, come on, like, who's the Mighty Mouse? Yeah, come on, you want to fight? You want to fight, Scrappy Doo? People need to pick their battles, because it's people that you far outrank in intelligence, spiritually, in IQ. Hallelujah. IQ is what the spirit wants me to say. But people really think that they can come against you, and you'll just like walk about 5 miles to avoid a fight with the person, and just be like, go ahead, you better go ahead now. Go, you better go on somewhere. Go ahead. You're not a match for me. I'm trying to tell you, go ahead. But a person in a delusion and illusion, they think they can still win, and they'll follow you around. Come on, what, you scared? And they'll keep, like a mosquito. They'll keep bothering you. They'll just keep coming for you, and they are not your match in any kind of way. But they'll keep coming for you because they think they're in a delusion, because they think that they can defeat you. And then finally you get sick and tired of their ass, and you turn around and you squash them like a bug, and their head is all disillusioned, like, oh, I thought I could beat him. I thought I could beat him. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Is that, are they now seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles? Stability. You're gonna take care of them and let them heal. Okay, so we got the 10 of Pentacles here. Okay, with the 8 of Wands. So a fast message could possibly be coming towards you about a 10 of Pentacles. What is this 10 of Pentacles? Is that what about them wanting to come together now? See, let me explain something to you. You can't go to someone to have a 10 of Pentacles, and you ain't bringing nothing to the table, and you don't have nothing. The 10 of Pentacles is generational wealth and abundance. The 10 of Pentacles is two people that are already established, already balanced. It's an emperor and an empress coming together. In some cases, an emperor and an emperor, or empress and an empress. Whatever the case, the 10 of Pentacles are two people of a certain status in life. It doesn't mean you rich, but it means you are balanced. You're an emperor or an empress, okay? And you're coming together to both build together because you are a match for each other, because of the battles in your life that you have won, because of how you have grown on every aspect of your life. You're not, it's not someone that is in a Queen of Cups energy where they're just looking for someone. I'm just looking for somebody to take care of me, and that could be a man or a woman. That's not a 10 of Pentacles relationship. The 10 of Pentacles is two people that are in the upright, that are already established, strong roots. This is all me right here. And I'm not saying you're rich, but you're stable. You're stable in every aspect of your life. You got some years on you, some experience. You had structure and discipline in your thinking and your actions. So when you come for this person, they're your match, and you'll come together. Oh, wow. I see that you also have structure and discipline in your thinking and your actions. Oh, we could build together because you are a match for me. But that could represent abundance. But in this case, I think it is abundance, because I asked what it is, and I have the 8 of Cups. So it's a message coming in that somebody is walking away from something having to do with a 10 of Pentacles, okay? So that 10 of Pentacles could represent some lump sum of money, some type of money, wherein they're walking away from something they were trying to get. So this person was after some type of abundance. They were after some type of money, and now whatever they were after, they're walking away from it. I have the Empress reversed in the Wheel of Fortune. This is Aquarius energy. This is Libra energy right here. The Wheel of Fortune is turning right now. Why is this Empress reversed right here? Is that Empress supposed to be reversed? Why? The Three of Cups. Okay. So this Empress, whoever this Empress reversed energy is right here, they possibly, with the Three of Cups here, they possibly could have celebrated too soon. Okay. Okay. So they celebrated too soon. They were celebrating too soon, and a message is going to come in from this, whoever this Empress reverse energy is. That could be a man or a woman. Okay. So I have the Nine of Swords, and then I have the Two of Swords. That this person, whoever it is, man or woman, Libra energy, but it can be anything, any sign. They celebrated too soon, toasting glasses with everybody, but now they have clarity that they celebrated too soon. And now what they were celebrating has turned quickly into some type of a nightmare with that Nine of Swords. Whatever they were celebrating has turned into a complete nightmare for them. Oh, haven't touched these in a minute. Okay. Yabba dabba doo. What was that name in the Flintstones? Why did I say that? What was that name in the Flintstones? Khalil something. It was some magical name that Fred Flintstone or somebody used to always call out, and this little character would appear like magic. Who was that, y'all? Come on, I know y'all know who the Flintstones are. Shit, some of y'all got Flintstone feet like me. But what did they call Wazoo or Kazoo Kazam? It was Kazoo Kazam or something like that. Oh, I wasn't even looking at the comments. Yeah, Kazoo. And then some little guy would appear. I don't know why they're saying maybe. Oh, okay. So somebody was calling on an entity. Somebody was working with some type of an entity, and they were told spiritually that they were going to be successful and everything would go in their favor, with this abundance of money. Whoever this entity is that they call on, I almost want to pull out my other cards, that tell about, different types of spirituality and different types of magic and systems that people use. But I'm not going to do that right now because I don't see where I have them at. But whatever entity they were calling on gave them some type of confirmation, that things were going to go into their favor at some point. So they celebrated too soon, but then they got, they got clarity that things were no longer going to go in their favor. And now they feel defeated. Five of Swords. They got confirmation from the spirit world. Whatever entity they were working with or calling on confirmed for them that things were no longer going in their favor. And then I have the Four of Cups. And now this person is dissatisfied because they have to contact you now to give you a message about something surrounding some type of abundance. Woo! Somebody coming to you broke the hell down that was trying to steal some type of abundance that belonged to somebody out there, and they were using all type of spiritual warfare. But an entity that they were working with finally confirmed for them that they are not going to have success. So now this person has to get a quick message to you because the Wheel of Fortune has already turned. Okay, that was Aquarius energy and Libra energy that I was looking at right there. Remember, we do have all signs in our chart, so listen to the message. The 10 of Wands in the reverse, okay, and the 3 of Wands. So this person in the reverse. So this person did not get what they were expecting, And they have no other choice but to contact you now and release this burden that they've been carrying, because this person is getting ready to have legal issues because they did something wrong. They committed some type of fraud, lies, or did something and did magic and warfare behind it. And they had help from other people and higher ups that had access to resources to do this shit, because they had their agenda, but there are other people that helped them that had an even bigger agenda than them. Okay. But now they're ready to release the burden because it has been officially been clarified, two of swords in the reverse, to them by whoever they talk to spiritually, that their ships are not coming in. They cannot expect this money or abundance. Things are not going to go in their favor. Okay. All right. They want me to stick with these cards for the rest of the reading. Queen of Swords. They're telling you and calling on you to have boundaries with this person, because all throughout this process, in everything that this person participated in, whoever this person is that's coming towards you, they always had two choices. They want me to talk about this real quick. This is the Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy. You see, our life on this planet and on this earth is for the spiritual growth and evolution of our soul. Okay. But sometimes when people are in too low of a vibration and they're completely shut off and cut off from spirit, they only see things that gratify the ego and are only about money. This person was supposed to go through a transformation. That's why you have that butterfly in one hand. Okay. And they have a sword in another. So they had a choice. They had a choice over the past few years in every single thing, that opportunity that was presented for them to do things against you. At any time, they could have made a choice to go through a transformation. But this person exercised and used their free will to say, fuck a transformation. Give me my motherfucking money. And that's what they did. And now that's why they're in the situation that they're in right now. And the people they collaborated with, as well as what the spirit is telling me to say right now. Mm-hmm. They always had a choice and an option to go through a transformation, to transform. So they want you to have boundaries with this person. Very strong boundaries. Narcissistic type boundaries. Y'all know when you go gray rock with a narcissist, you cut them off, you cut their energy off completely. Because this person was, they were celebrating with the Three of Cups here. This person, this is a commission tarot deck. This person was dancing and celebrating while they were hurting you. This person literally was laughing at your pain. No bullshit. And no pun intended, Kevin Hart, laugh at my pain. This person was really, really laughing at your pain and agony. Everything that they were doing, they were making fun of you. They were putting you through hardships and then coming together with others to have drinks and sit back and laugh at you. They had no compassion over any of the hardships they were throwing and participating in. They had no compassion. You're high vibrational. You have love and compassion. But this is what you're doing. You detach from it. You have that Buddhist detachment. You're indifferent to whatever happens to them. The Holy Spirit said, don't turn back. Look away, because it might be gruesome. What's about to happen to these people is going to be gruesome. You might not even be able to handle it. Look away. Like Sodom and Gomorrah, they're saying, don't even look. Mm-hmm. They're telling you, man. Why? Oh, yeah, because they couldn't get away. Seven of Swords in the reverse with the Page of Pentacles here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this could be a younger person or a younger earth sign. They could have been working with possibly a younger earth sign, okay, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or just someone that has that in their chart, but they couldn't trick you. You went through a lot of pain and a lot of hardships, and there were so many people working against you. But nobody can survive that except for a God seed. Nobody can survive that except that you're of God. There's no other logical explanation in heaven or hell for why you're still standing today in your right mind in perfect health. There's no logical explanation. None. 8 of Wands. Again, there's a message coming in, possibly from this Queen of Wands energy from the beginning, the King of Wands. This person could be bringing you a message right now about this money that they're not going to get, that they thought they was going to get. 10 of Pentacles in a reverse. Yeah, this person's getting ready to contact you. There is a message getting ready to come in. So you can expect some form of communication. Maybe they're trying to get to you before the court comes, before court papers are drawn up. And this person is in all kind of pain and sorrow. Pain and sorrow. Try to choke me, goddammit. I'm going to say it. And I'm going to say what I want to say. Okay. So they're contacting you in this narcissistic type energy. Okay. Yeah. They're trying to get a quick message to you, but they're coming towards you reckless. This is a narcissist. In the reverse, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. They might be trying to get a message to you. I don't see no emotion right there. They might be coming towards you to fight. All right. What's going on, Holy Spirit? Why are they coming? I can't make it up. And I can't stop yelling. I'm sorry. 5 of Wands. They coming towards you to fight. They coming towards you to fight, yo. The 5 of Wands. They're coming towards you to fight. Y'all want to fight? All right. Say hello to my little friend. Yeah. So, okay. So the Spirit is telling me this person, they might be trying to get a message to you to see if they can set you up at the last minute because they're getting desperate. And if they can't communicate with you, they might show up at your front door and they want to see if they can start a fight with you so that you'll hit them or do something and get in trouble with the law. If they can just get you locked up, they're going to. Did y'all ever watch House of Cards with Kevin Spacey and the woman that he was married to? They were like an evil air sign couple in House of Cards. And they would do anything to 5 of Swords win. And at one point, he was going back and forth with another politician about something. And he was like, oh, my God, how am I going to win? I can't win honestly. So what he did was he started calling that person names and started saying horrible things to him and got real close in his face and started saying just the most horrific things you can imagine. And he was like, and I'll fuck your mother, or whatever he said to him. The politician punched him in the eye. And then he fell on the floor like, oh, you have assaulted me. He literally intentionally got him riled up to make him hit him so that he could win. And whatever bill he was trying to get passed in the White House, whatever he was trying to do, then he had to go along with it so that he wouldn't be exposed or caught. This is the energy this person is in. If they have to follow you and track you and try to meet you in a public place, in a grocery store or somewhere, and try to smack the shit out of you when no one's looking, and when you swing back, everybody sees, and it looks like you're assaulting them and they get you locked up, they're trying to do that. That's the energy they in. This is the Page of Wands in the reverse. They're being very reckless right now, and they're going to come toward you, and they're going to try to get you into some type of a fight. They are going to try to throw a rock and hide their hand and play victim. So they're going to try to get you to hit them. Okay? Y'all be careful. This person coming toward you, this could be someone in your family or whoever. They're going to try to get you to hit them. Even if they hit you first or mush you, or whatever you want to say, whatever they're going to do, They might sneak up behind you and shove you, push you, throw something on you, spit on you. And when you attack their ass, they're going to call the police and fall on the ground and try to get you locked up and say, I was attacked. Stay away from this person. If they show up at your front door, do not open the door. They're laying here thinking of a plan, 4 of swords. They're in their head thinking of how they can get you right now. They're thinking about this shit right now. What can I do at the last minute? I don't believe this bitch is about to get the money that I orchestrated all this shit for. All the money going down the toilet. All of my efforts and celebrating all the people I was going to pay. Oh my God. What can I do at the last minute? So the enemy's final plan of attack is to start a physical fight with you. Listen, y'all, it's no shame in running. There's no shame in doing, and if this person tries to meet you in a public place, like they follow you, run and scream. I don't care. Rape, help, whatever. It don't got nothing to do with the fact that you could turn around and whoop their ass. We know that. But remember, this is a narcissist, and they're coming at you intentionally to get you in a fight so they can get you locked up in jail, because it's a communication about to come into you about this money. So they're thinking, just start. Who was that basketball player that these 2 goofy ass women, they were waiting for him outside of a club, and both of them, they came up, they were in a 4 swords energy, these 2 fools, these 2 feminine energies in their chaotic, distorted feminine energy. That's what I say. And they said, okay, so when this famous basketball player comes out the club, we're both going to jump on him and attack him. And when he starts to beat us up, y'all record it, and then we're going to sue him and get millions of dollars. Them bitches are in jail right now. I forgot. Y'all might know the story. I forgot what basketball player it was. But this is the energy that they're in right now. They're plotting right now, and they're thinking very hard of one last thing that they can do, one last final attempt, since nothing else has worked. So if this person has you followed, so that when you get out your car to go into a store or pump gas, they could walk up on you and start a fight and then try to play victim, run and call the police. If they show up at your house like they want to talk to you, call the police. Nobody allowed to come to my damn house unless you have a conversation with me on the phone. And good luck trying to have a conversation with me on the phone, because I don't talk to no damn body, you know. So unless I'm working with you as a contractor and getting some shit fixed or doing something, you know, I know my people that I have to talk to about shit. I don't talk to nobody on the phone, period. And guess what? To get me on the phone, you're going to have to leave me a message, and I'm going to just know if your message immediately if that's something I'm going to respond to or not. So good motherfucking luck getting my ass or anybody else's ass on the damn phone, because I don't take phone calls from no goddamn body. You leave me a message first, and then I'll determine if I need to respond or not. And if you show up at my front door, police getting called immediately. See, this person might even come to your home. Like I said, y'all be careful out there. If they come to your home unannounced, you just call the police. Call the police. There's an intruder at my door, and why would you do that? Because I don't let anyone come to my house unannounced, period, point blank, especially with all the shit I've been through. And then I have Anpu. This is the death card. Ooh, child, Scorpio energy. It could be a Scorpio, but we are going to clarify this. They said clarify it with that. Amen. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. Death card. Food or drink. Oh, okay. Oh, so they want to win at all costs. They might come to you wearing a mask. Listen, y'all, whoever this is for, they might come to you wearing a mask, because in the beginning of the reading, I already told you this is a hidden enemy. So if this is a hidden enemy, you might not, whoever this is, you might not know they're an enemy. You might not be able to pick up on their intentions if you're not intuitive enough, because you're a Queen of Cups energy. You're loving. You're emotionally intelligent, but some Queen of Cups can wear their heart on their sleeve sometime. You have a lot of compassion. You're willing to listen to people even if you don't agree with them. You got to get out this Queen of Cups energy and get into this energy right here, okay? Queen of Swords right now. You need to have strong boundaries, okay? Because I got the death card, food and drink. They're trying to poison you. They're trying to grab my throat again, but they're not going to. They're going to try. I just want to talk to you. Hey, let's get something to eat. Even if you go to the store and buy something, order Uber Eats, cook something, whatever the case may be, they're going to try to quickly, they're going to try to quickly put something over your food or whatever, a snack. It could be a bag of potato chips, anything. Candle or fire spell work. Yeah, they're working on something for you right now. They're going to try to poison you through food or drink, and they're doing some candle or fire spell work behind this shit. They're doing a real fucking spell, not the magician card where it's mental manipulation. It's different kinds. They are actually doing an actual damn spell on you right now. That's why they told me to grab this death card. They're going to try to cause a death. They're going to try to kill you. Grandpa, heavy spiritual protection at this time. Somebody has a grandma or a grandpa that is protecting them right now. Right now. Heavy spiritual protection at this time. And yes, it's either your grandfather or your grandmother. Okay? For somebody. You're being protected by a grandparent that has passed over into the other realm. That's right there, like, I don't believe this bitch tried it with my baby. I would have never left this realm if I thought these fools would act up like this. Military or army. Now, whoever that's for, this person could be in the military or army, or you could be in the military or army, and someone's going to do this to you, okay? You take it as it resonates. Someone's coming to try to kill you is what they want me. Basically, but grandma and grandpa again. They're saying you have a grandmother or a grandfather that is protecting you right now in the ancestral realm. So talk to your ancestors. Commune with your ancestors. Get some pictures up on the wall and light some candles. Give them some water. Talk to them and thank them at the ones of the highest vibration of love. Thank them for their struggle. You thank them for the footsteps and the paths that they cleared for you and the trials and tribulations that they had to muster through. And you thank them for everything, their knowledge and wisdom that they have put into you and for passing the torch to you. And you let them know that you're gonna clear your family bloodline and you're working hard for them. The reason that you're being protected is because you are working hard to bring dignity and grace and love and raise up the vibration of your family bloodline. Okay, so they're happy because of that, and that's why they're protecting you, because you're acting in their favor. I have Chinese here. 2 more for death. This card is either reversed or upright. Okay, so right now, somebody. Oh, okay. So right now, somebody could want someone of Chinese descent. Whether this is someone orchestrating this, or this could be happening to someone of Chinese descent. Either one. Take it as it resonates. That could be trying to possibly reverse an ending right now of something that they were doing. What do you mean this card is in the upright? What are y'all talking about? No, it's an actual death. Oh, okay, it's not. Y'all see that? No, it's an actual death. They confirmed that for me right there. Okay. So I have Chinese, like I said, and that death card. It does represent Scorpio energy, but they're talking about they're trying to kill you. It could be someone of Chinese descent that's trying to kill you. Okay. Where are we talking about Elon Musk? Wasn't we having a conversation about Elon Musk at the beginning of the reading? Yeah, okay. Didn't I say different levels have different agendas? Didn't I tell you that the one on the lower agenda, this is all for money? Somebody was offering money to off you, to get rid of you. But their reasons are for jealousy and other low vibrational shit. But the person that's been giving them access to the resources and paying them and helping them is someone that has a lot of money. It's someone that has a lot of money. Okay? And like I said, I have Chinese, and no, it's an actual death. They're trying to kill you right now. They need you gone. My download was right. My download was right. Some of y'all got nano chips in you, and they're getting ready to go ahead and present to the public the new technology, and they want to kill you very quickly. They want a quick death. They're gonna try. They've been trying to kill you for years, but they want one last attempt before they have to go ahead and open up for this lawsuit. Okay, that's this lawsuit. It's their final. It's their final chance to try to kill you. These two are cursing each other out. Incoming message. Okay, so these people are all fighting because they could not kill you. I'm just telling you what it is. These people are all fighting right now. There are conglomerates and groups that are literally fighting right now because they put a lot of money into your low vibrational family members and people in the community and people on jobs and everywhere. They put a lot of money. They spent a lot of money, on these people that were used as tools to try to kill you. And they only have one last chance to do this before they have to just go ahead and give you the payout. I can't make this shit up. And everybody's cursing each other out and fighting and saying, fuck it, go poison the bitch. Poison her. Shoot her. Do fucking something. Because that message is getting ready to come in very soon for a lot of you that you have a lawsuit. It's about to be a world-class motherfucking lawsuit for the shit that they did to you. They experimented with you. They put something in your body and used you as a test subject, and then they wanted to kill you, and they were going to use low vibrational family members and people in the community to carry out their dirty work. And they poured so much money into the gang stalking and everything. And that's what's really going on here. Elon Musk, y'all show up at my door, but I can tell you right now, my angels are surrounding my house. I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot.